And Lydia Strunk is here right now to tell us about that incredible shark attack and survival. So glad you're here to tell this story.
Thank you.
So there you are, this incredible bio bay. It's lit up, it's a beautiful night, the moon is full, and then what?
And then, well, it was certainly a moment that changed from enjoyable to terrifying very quickly. I was with a guided tour of about 18 people, and we were in 9 tandem kayaks. We had kayaked out into the middle of this bay, and it was very dark out, and we were given the opportunity to swim. About half of the group did so. I did. I jumped out, swam around for about 10 minutes. It was amazing. And then the person next to me asked, "Did you feel that?" And moments later, I felt an impact, a strong impact against my right leg, and it pulled me into the water a bit, and then I felt the shark swim across my left leg and swim away.
Oh my gosh. So
yes.
you say an impact. Did it feel like a bite?
No, not really like a punctured bite, but I just felt strong pressure, but I instinctually just lifted up my leg immediately
And saw
that my leg was shredded. Essentially shredded.
You said to me earlier, the panic set in. You got back in your kayak.
I got back in the kayak, and I was more so in a state of frightened disbelief. You know, oh my gosh, I couldn't believe that this was happening. And then the adrenaline kicked in. So not only on my part, but also on the part of the tour guide, he was able to jump over to my kayak, and he tied my leg in a tourniquet with, I don't know what, but and then
the journey really begins, because now you've got to get some medical attention, and that wasn't very easy.
No. We had to kayak back into shore, and then from there we embarked on a 10 to 15 minute bumpy ride on these dark island roads, and then reached the emergency room. At that point, I felt a little bit more calm. I felt like it was a milestone that I was at least got to care and was going to make it. And
you had tendons severed, you had a nerve severed.
Correct. Yeah.
Did you have a moment where you realized how much worse it could have been, or a fear that you could have lost your leg?
Yeah, immediately. Immediately, I felt like it could have been a lot worse, and once the tour guide and everybody just moved into action, I felt like I got impeccable emergency response, so I immediately felt fortunate. And then once I had reached the emergency room, I had a moment of relief.
It took a couple of trips. It's nice to hear you say impeccable care, because you had to wait for a ride to a hospital. You had to fly there.
Right. Yes, I was airlifted over to the mainland that night because the emergency room on the island was not able to prepare or to do the care that was required to fix the tendons and the nerves. So I ended up in San Juan and was in surgery the following day. I received great care from the orthopedic surgeons there.
And
they did a wonderful job.
Will you be back in business? Will you be fine?
Yes, I hope so. Well, it'll take about a year to see if I'll get full feeling back with the nerve being severed, but I feel tremendous. I feel great strides daily.
Really quickly, because we're running out of time, your friends have a sense of humor, as do you. Tell me one of the things that's been written on your cast.
Okay, well, Chewy was here. That was the nickname that we had named the shark, just to
Chewy.
to provide some humor here. And then also we have, you are truly one in a million, but I like to correct that's 1 in 11 million. Actually,
and that's the
odds. That's the odds. And then
the
number
odds
one
of being
chum.
bit by a shark.
Number one chum.
Well, Lydia, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
I'm glad you're okay.
I am.
What a story.